What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. I was seeing the Hierophant. Some of you guys could be a part of a new relationship or new contract. Something new could be coming in the next 48 hours for you. It does feel contractual here, though. So it could be a new job. Okay. All right, you guys have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, to the Four Coins. Some of you guys are turning your back on love. No. Okay, some of you guys could be turning your back on love. Others of you, you could be turning right back around to someone is what it feels like as well. King of Cups, Eight of Cups, like you're not even trying to look at like walking away. You're still holding on to someone or something. This is someone that's wish fulfillment to you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with that Queen of Swords. This person may not take you back. If this is a person that you walked away from in order to entertain something or someone else, they do know about this, and I feel like you know that they know about this. And for whatever reason, doesn't matter how much you're like, oh, like you're the one, I just needed some time, blah, blah, blah. They're not buying into it. Okay, I'm hearing a little too late. Sorry, too late, something like that. With the King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four Coins, yeah. I see you guys trying to, some of you guys are trying to avoid somebody that you know you have feelings for. A lot of you guys could just be turning your back on like what it is that you actually want because you're curious elsewhere. Okay, so again, there's just like a mixture of messages. It just depends like where you are right now in your life. But yeah, some of you guys could be looking for love. Some of you guys could be turning your back towards it. Others of you, there's someone in your energy that you can see longevity with, but at this point in time, maybe you're not ready for that, so you're not ready to look at it. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Next 48, Six of Cups. You could be dealing with family here in the next 48 hours. I'm hearing like siblings. You could go out with siblings. Some of you guys could be visiting like your old town. Like if you moved out of wherever you were born and raised, or at least wherever you grew up, it feels like you're going back to visit here for some of you. So yeah, you could be catching up with old friends. You could be catching up with family. Some of you guys, you have cousins that are in town. Your cousins could be coming out like from out of town, or you could be the cousin coming in from out of town, but it does feel mostly like family. Okay, Knight of Swords, it feels like you guys are going to be busy, especially if you're dealing with family. It's like you guys are going out, you guys are eating, you guys are like looking for something to do. So it does feel like you guys are genuinely gonna be pretty productive here in the next 48 hours. Okay, others of you, you could be running around. I'm hearing like last minute. Be careful about your alarm clock. Be careful about like sleeping in or something like that. Yeah, it just feels like you could have a lot on your plate in the next 48 hours. You're just like busy, especially if you have kids. There's something here about them playing sports and you trying to get them up and get them ready and make sure that you have XYZ. And so it just feels like in the next 48 you're just kind of like in a hurry. Okay, quick flash and in a hurry is what I'm getting. The Star here, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you guys could be rushing back to an air sign here, because I mean you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, then you have heavy Aquarius with the Star here. You guys could be rushing back to someone, or someone could be rushing back to you. It's almost like realizing you made a mistake, but again, it just feels like it could be a little too late for some of you. Others of you in the next 48, you're focused on you. You're like watering your own grass here with the way she's got those pails there. It just feels like you guys are focusing on yourself, focusing on your physical health. Some of you guys could be going to the gym or going back to the gym, eating well. It just feels like whatever it is you're doing in the next 48, it's like you're like this. I don't know why this kind of like reminds me of like a measuring tape or something like that. So yeah, a lot of you guys right now could be dieting. And I feel like you guys are starting to look good. You're starting to feel good, at least in your own eyes. You're starting to look good. You're starting to feel good as well. So it just feels like you guys are spending time here in the next 48 hours focusing on your health. Okay. And so, yeah, that's what it feels like. Make sure that you guys are eating, like, the right amount. I'm just seeing, like, this right here. It just feels like you're going to have, like, a headache or a migraine. It's fine if you fast, but, like, you know, if you're, like, genuinely hungry, you're feeling, like, you know, I'm hearing shortness of breath. Something like that. Just be careful, okay? Like, if you get hungry, don't push it. Just eat something small or drink a protein shake or, I don't know. drink or eat something of substance is what I'm getting. The Star Ace of Cups. A lot of you guys have been healing, possibly a connection. You do have an opportunity for a new connection here in the next 48 hours. This could be a revival of a connection as well. Some of you guys, again, like I said, some of you guys could be rushing in with that Knight of Swords to heal a situation with somebody, and it feels like a revival here with that Ace of Cups. But for those of you where that doesn't apply or resonate, it just feels like one of two things. Like I said, you guys could be busy right now just focusing on yourselves, that you're pouring into your own cup, right? And I'm hearing the cup runneth over. And so it just feels like whatever it is that you're doing, you're being mindful about it. And so you're like, okay, like I need to focus on me. And so again, you're pouring into your own cup. You guys could be having like a hearing a self-help day, but that's not what I'm trying to say. You guys could just be like taking yourselves out to like a spa or like a nice meal somewhere. You could be taking yourselves out on a date. Even if it's not like super fancy, you guys could be taking yourself out to breakfast or something along those lines. I'm seeing someone like take a walk like in the morning, like by the beach, or maybe like wherever you are, there's like nature, something like that. Maybe there's like a walking path, a bike path that you can walk down. But it just feels like whatever you're doing in the next 48, you guys could be getting some sun. You could be getting out there in nature, getting some fresh air. Really just trying to recharge and revitalize yourselves, okay? But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Get you in the next one.